Good evening, everybody. I've just been finished meditation, world meditation, and inner peace meditation. It's a combination, of course. When you send out love, you receive it. So, of course, if you're sending out world love, if you just really care for the world, if you care for your brothers and sisters, if you care, and you send that love out there, and you focus on just wanting everybody to love one another and to live in peace and harmony together, no matter what religion, no matter what race you believe you are, no matter what colour you are, we're all one. And if you can see that and see that we're all inside, we're all beautiful hearts going through a life of somewhat pain, suffering, happiness, and the roller coaster of life. We can be born into this world, and we can be absolutely terrible. We can do the most terrible things, and then we see what we've done wrong, and we heal from that, and then we learn to share that knowledge of the pain and suffering that we put ourselves through to help other people from possibly going down that path, or if they are going down that path, we can help them heal quicker. So a lot of the times my belief system is that what we go through is purely for our deeper understanding on the spiritual level of why we're here, but also we can use that knowledge to help others who are going through that particular pain. So tonight, this evening, what am I here for? I'd like to talk to you about a subject which is very profound, and it causes a lot of pain and suffering. And over the decade I've worked with people day in, day out, this crops up time and time again, and I'd like to break it down and maybe be able to help a few of you along your journey if you're going through some pain and suffering at this moment. So the subject is soulmates. A lot of people make a lot of money out of soulmates, the subject of soulmates. And they've made a career out of it, and I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you what I've experienced here, and that is a lot of people have been through a lot of pain because they've taken those particular words and made them so profound in their life that everything just seems to fall apart, and then the rest of their life they're always thinking of what could have happened and what should have happened and all the mistakes I made, and will I have to come back again to experience this, and all of these awful well, they're called energies of suffering or feelings that keep us frozen and actually not only keep us frozen but keep us heads down, and that we miss everything along our path thereafter. We can't live in the past about relationships, and here's the reason why. I don't believe in soulmates. I believe everybody who comes into this world meets certain people for certain reasons. Whether that may be to learn how to love, whether that be somebody who comes into our life to help us move from one difficult relationship to have the confidence to realise that we can move on. So I call them stepping stones. It sounds awful, but some people are so stuck in a relationship that they needed something to help them get out of that relationship, whether it was abusive or just they realised that it had ended a long time ago. They'd got no feelings for that relationship, and obviously the reason why they were in that relationship is to learn how to have inner strength to be able to move forward. So all of these things, it's so complicated. Please, it's so complicated. Don't read one book that tells you it's your soulmate and there's only one or two or there may be three, and then there's soulmates of fragments. And look, life is life. It's your life, nobody else's life. And what you're going through right now is very personal to you. Absolutely. The pain and suffering that you may be going through now, many other people have been through that pain and suffering, and many more people will go through it. So it is the story of life. It is. I often say to people, look, there are a few people in this world who are here on holiday, and that means that they don't suffer. They end up being with that one person and live happily ever after, and them to me are people who are on holiday here. And the reason why is because they've been through so much suffering in their last life, they thought they'd just come here just to relax and experience different energies. So, where am I going with this? If you're going through a traumatic moment now where you really truly felt that the person in your life who maybe have said goodbye to you, or maybe you felt it had to end, there is a reason for that. If that was a soulmate, as people call them, you would be together forever. The fact that you are now parted is that you served your moment together. You did what you needed to do. Whether you come back together in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, doesn't matter. What matters is that where you are right now is where you're meant to be. And whatever you've gone through at this moment is exactly what was meant to happen. There is no right or wrong. It is purely and simply the intricate, delicate, divine moment or timing for two souls that have touched each other to now move on their journey. And whether you come back or you don't, or you do, or you do, it really is irrelevant to how you're feeling at this moment. Now, how can I say that? That sounds so awful. It sounds like I've got no feeling or no compassion. Do you know what? I have sat in front of people with so much compassion, and I just hold them and tell them that everything will be okay, and it is. It's always okay. You will be fine. And Spirit is walking along by your side. Whether you believe that or not doesn't matter to me, but I know they are. And why you're feeling like you are right now, if you're going through pain and suffering, is because of them very feelings that you're feeling. Not only will make you stronger, they will make you wiser. And you will understand in time. Not now. I couldn't tell you anything that would make you feel better today if you're going through pain and suffering because you've had to wave goodbye to what you consider to be a soulmate. Because I can tell you this now with my hand on my heart. In 5 years from now, you're going to be smiling at me saying, do you know what, Matt? Yeah, you're right. I've met this beautiful, beautiful soul, and I can't imagine not being without this person. And you know what? If it wasn't for what I've just been through, then I would never have met this person. Exactly. It is all planned out so very beautiful. But what you need to do is be stronger than the pain and suffering that you're going through now. You have to raise your vibration in a way that says, no matter how I feel now, there is a bigger picture. And I have to be stronger than this pain I am going through now. And if I can become stronger than this pain, if I can truly believe that life is going to be amazing for me and that I'm going to meet somebody beautiful, if you can truly grasp that and believe that with all your heart, then you will conquer this moment. You are beautiful. And you deserve somebody so beautiful in your life, and somebody is coming into your life that is going to be all that you always wanted and more. And they will come at just the right moment, not when you want it, but when the spirit world, when you are strong enough and when you have this power in you and you have this goodness and this love and this energy that brings equal love and energy and power. So you just say, do you know what? It couldn't have been a most beautiful moment to meet each other. And that's how it normally works, my dear friends. When you are ready, not you here, you here. And that is the journey of the spiritual destiny path that is already set out for you many years ago. Your path has already been made. And it's coming to you as you float on that journey. Don't force, don't push, don't question, don't ask why. Don't try and think to yourself that this is my karma. These are all bad things because I deserve them. No, they're not. And you will understand soon enough. But today, with my hand on my heart, I say, if you're going through pain, all will be well, dear friend. And you have done nothing wrong. And you are beautiful. And Spirit knows this. and in time you will be in the arms of somebody that you love with all your heart, and you will look back and say thank you at this very moment, because if it wasn't for what has just happened, you would never be in love with the person that's going to come into your life and love you forever. So from my heart to yours, stay well, become stronger than the pain that you're in, and get ready for the magic. I love you all, and I know what you're going through because I went through the same thing, and I am now with the most amazing, amazing soul. I'm blessed, and so will you be soon. Love ya.